Deve sa ma Creole en anglais back to back. But on commence avec Susie. Je vais utiliser the ABH liquid brow pomade, filling in the sparse areas of my brow. Skin, my Too Faced is the multi-use sculpting concealer, super coverage, and I've used it off camera. But I've used it off camera. I can't really talk when I do this. Kuna na make sure you blend that concealer really well. So the whole point is to look like I just got my brow gel, so we can keep the brow hairs in place. This one is also by ABH. This one is like got to be glue for your brows. So let me focus on the eyes. I'm going to use that same concealer to prime my lids. It's kind of like a primer and color correct because my lids are a tad bit darker than my skin. So I'm not putting too much pressure on the brush. I'm holding it lightly. Then I'm going to use my Laura Mercier. Laura Mercy. Mercy, Laura. Pat. I take it all the way to the brow bone because remember we added concealer on that. So this is it for my eyes if I'm doing no makeup look. Not doing much. I'm not adding anything. The concealer set it. If I want, I'll do like a little liner and lashes. I think that's what I'm about to do. Little liner. And my liner is going to be like the shortest liner ever. That's it. I'm not taking it all the way in, just towards the back. I know you're probably like, any what difference does it make? Look at this eye with the liner in the outer corner of the eye, and look at this eye. Look. Right now with it, it gives the illusion that I actually have a full-on eyeliner. Onto the face. I'm going to start by applying some under eye cream because my under eyes are hurting right now, like dark. The Kiehl's creamy eye treatment. A little bit really goes a long way. Maybelline Master Prime. I really like this primer. Prime. Okay, we're just gonna move straight to lashes. In the INV Kiss super strong hold black lash glue. So take your small mirror, look down. I'm using a magnifying mirror for this. Then look down. When your glue is tacky, don't just put the glue on the lash strip and then apply it. You're gonna make a mess because it's not gonna have any tackiness to stick. And then apply as close to your lash line as possible. Do you see how it's staying? That's because it's tacky. Now, when you are absolutely positively sure that your lash glue is dry, you pinch the falsies with your real lashes at the lash line. They become one. I'm using my Fit Me in the color. I'm gonna mix 368 and 375 together. This is 368. I feel like it's mine. It's a little golden, it needs a little red. And then that's 375 next to it. Mixing them together, it'll be like the perfect, not too red, not too golden. It'll be the perfect color because I have a neutral undertone. See that? That's better. What brush is this? I'm using the Eco Tools brush to apply this foundation. I'm dabbing it on. Yeah, 368, 375. Just a tad bit on your forehead. You don't put too much because you get that gunky and you don't want the gunk around your hairline. It's a science. It's a science to it. Sometimes one foundation just won't do. Depends on your undertone, the texture of your skin. It's just one foundation won't do. Naturally, my body is lighter than my face, and if I ever use a foundation that matches my body and not my face, I'll look ashy. So I always have to match my face. How I correct now to make it look as even as it can with my body is with my concealers. Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I actually really like this concealer. So I'm using this as like a color correct for under the eye. And now I'm going with that same concealer I've been using, the Too Faced. Add a little highlight. Because here's the thing. Once you apply a foundation, you remove all the dimension of your skin. Because we're like, most of us are the same color, even toned all the way around. Some of us, like someone like me, the way God made me, I'm like naturally, I'm not boasting or anything, I'm naturally highlighted and contoured. This concealer was like 20 something dollars, 29. It's worth it because it low-key looks like a small bottle of foundation. And the color I'm using is Chai. When I apply my foundation, I look so flat. It can't be like that. Highlighting and contouring is very important. So like I said, I'm highlighting like my real hair color right there. Pete, this is a weave. Now this stick foundation, the Maybelline Super Stay Stick Foundation, is the truth. That's what I use to contour. So that's my cream contouring, and just a little bit. Because again, remember the forehead, the less is more. And right here, ooh, see that dimension it adds to the lips? And then my double chin, which is actually going away. Thank God. I've been doing my work, and then my double chin is slowly but surely going away. I don't usually contour my nose, but back when I'm doing it. I'm going to take this sponge by Eco Tools. I was using this one, so they have a new one. This is how it looks dry. Look at the difference between dry and wet. So I'm patting it. Just keep blending, just keep blending, just keep blending, blending, blending. Ooh, you see that? Go on the forehead. I usually like to blend my under eye last when I apply concealer. Look at it. It's easy to blend. It's full coverage. It's light on your face. You don't feel like you have too much. For the inner core, I'm definitely going to use this brush to blend it up. Same brush, I'm going to, which will make this contouring much better because this brush already has concealer in it. So when I put it over the contouring color, it won't be too dark. It'll like definitely make it look more natural. You see how easy that was to blend? The brush I use to apply my foundation, and as you can see, I'm blending going up with the brush first. And it's not fully blended, so I said brush first. So I'm gonna go with the sponge, and then with my forehead, I'm blending going downward motion. And then now I'm taking my sponge and I am blending where the highlight and contour meet. See that? And they become one. Like right there where they meet. Bring them together. Just right where they meet, because I still want that, you know, contour to be pronounced right here. So right where they meet, so they can become the two best friends that anybody can have. And I'm going, of course, on the forehead with the sponge and everywhere else. This where the contour, I'm adding the rest. That's on the sponge, my jawline, where they meet. Now the clean part of the sponge, I'm taking it on the sides of my nose to blend where that nose contour and highlight meet. Now, look at that. Like, and I'm snatched. I'm going to use my Fenty powder in, what shade is this? What shade is this? Honey, to highlight. Look, I make that ugly face. I need to like stretch out the bottom of my eye as much as I can. I look like a millionaire. My business is going well. I have great people that work with me, you know, and this is how I'm going to look when Haiti's finally secured and better. So I'm a set it or set it. Set it or set it. I'm taking my Cover FX powder, my face powder, and lightly applying it all over my face. Number two, I remove the excess setting powder. Like, poof, be gone. Using the same brush I use for my face, I'm using the Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Volume 1. Dab a little bit on that bronzing. I'm bronzing because I already contoured. I cream contour. So what I do now, I cream contour and then set it with a bronzing powder like this. Ooh, like, a little bit goes a long way. Please, when you dip into that Juvia's Place palette, do it gracefully because you can end up looking like, don't forget your jawline, like you got beat up, and that's never the goal, sis. Since it's a bronzer, you can really like bronze your skin. I'm going to use the same palette for highlight. I'm using the color Zara. I'm using that big fluffy brush because I just wanted to lightly highlight, because no makeup, I don't gotta go insane with the highlight. Just like, it needs to look like my skin glows, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like that. Since I can't find my mascara, I'm gonna have to use, sadly, let me sadly announce, I'm gonna have to use a black eyeliner on my lash line. So it's like I applied mascara on it, but I didn't. That's the secret when you don't have your mascara. Always carry a black eyeliner for that. Because then again, you see it's now my waterline. I put it slightly on my lash line, so it's like I coated my bottom lashes with the eyeliner. It looks like I just lightly put a mascara. Inner tear duct. I'm not gonna add a color. I'm gonna keep this as simple as it is. And just add this Diva color from the Shayla and ColourPop Perception palette. Blush. I'm using my favorite blush, the Milani Red Vinyl, Red Vino, Potato. Dark skin girls, blush is actually our friend. Don't let stereotypes mess that up for us. Put a little on my nose, because you know, naturally when our cheeks are blushing, our nose blushes well. A little bit of setting powder. I'm using the setting spray. I'm using the NYX Dewy Spray. So I'm gonna use a very light brown coffee bean liner by Jordana. It's definitely an eyeliner, but I always use it for lip liner. What shade is that? 54 or 3 as the number, not the name. just a little bit. And I'm using my finger to dab it and blend it. Again, it's been a while since I recorded, a long while. So I was like, oh, why not? Because I high-key miss it. And I high-key miss doing my makeup because I also stopped doing my makeup as much off camera. I high-key miss it, and it feels so good to be back. Again, I'm not making no promises, but I am going to try to slowly get back into recording and creating looks because I'm gonna have more time on my hands now. So I'm definitely going to do that. And we're going to get used to these liners in my mouth and having me talk extremely weird. But I'm happy with this, the way this turned out. There's definitely like the no makeup look, like no makeup but hella makeup. Oui, dim koman nou emen. Mwen bi kontan, mwen tourne. You know, mte sonje, fè makeup mwen, mte sonje, recorde, mte fonti George Louis. But mwen kontan mwen tourne. Mba fè oken promes, mba di ma fèl, you know, as souvent mwen bezwen. Wow. Mba di ma fè oken promes pou mpe souvent. Men, you know, mba gen plis nan men, you know, titan plis nan men, mba ka fonti chita pala ave nou, fè makiyaj mwen. I'm really happy. Si nou emen, fèm konen, si nou emen. Nem fèm konen, sa nou ta vle wè tou, paske, wè, jom te di an, sa fon titan, so la pran mon titan pou mwen, you know, komanse kreye looks yo. Oh my gosh, my Creole, seriously? Oh my God, I don't know. But anyway, thank you for watching. Merci baso gade, merci baso toujou supporte. Thank you so much, I'm very grateful. And my prayer for you is may the rest of this month be an amazing month. May every battle that you're fighting, may you conquer in Jesus' name, and may the rest of the year be good for you and everyone around you, and may you have truly internal peace with yourself and with everyone around you. And that's really it. Merci parce que vous regardez. Moi, c'était bon Dieu protéger nous toujours. Bon Dieu toujours couvrir nous avec puissance li, avec grâce li. Faire reste année c'est un bon année pour, reste mois c'est un bon mois pour. Second bataille ou bataille pour une bataille là dans le nom de Jésus pour une victoire. Et merci en pile. Until next time.